Hey, what's going on guys? Picard Kirk here, and welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft Let's Play. So, I'm in my spot. You seem to be in your spot, from what I can tell. And, let's get into it. So, last episode, we worked on getting these paths done. And, well, there's that kind of failure on my part, but it's a work in progress. I need to take a little bit of a break from it right now, but it's a work in progress. Now, today, I want to work on something we haven't worked on in a while. Oh, what are those dots? Yeah, well, we're gonna work on the Viking village as a whole, because yeah, kind of neglected it. We've been working on this little portion right here, which we made a lot of progress, and it looks really good, at least to me, which is what matters. This is looking really good. We're making a lot of progress in here, but I want to make some progress out here. So, between episodes, what I have done is I did some terraforming. I had some free time this weekend, and I decided to be boring and spend an entire day terraforming. That way, this video would be absolutely awesome for you guys. But if you remember, there was this giant amount of land there. I have plans for these little walls. I have plans. Yeah, that's not done yet. It isn't. But as you can see, we got this little cliff face here. It's not really a cliff, but got some stone as a kind of a barrier. I kind of need to do something with that. Okay, but up here we've got some space for some different things that we want to build. Yeah, it's hard to not see that, but let's just overlook it. So I guess the best way to show this, what I'm wanting to show next, is with the camera account. So let's hop on over to that. Hey everybody, welcome Picard to Kirk Cam to the game. So yeah, I've been working on that as much as I can. If we zoom out, it's like a quarter of the base. I didn't do all that much terraforming. I'm having to dig all of that out in order to terraform it right and do what I want to do with it. But as you can see, we've got a fairly flat space. I might flatten that a little bit more if I really want to. But back to the point at hand, let's not get distracted very much today. You can see, well, even though that's just like a cliff face, I started making these markers, and let's see what we can do. Whoa, it's like Soarin', like the Disney World attraction. Whoa. Not really, but yeah, I decided, let's try and figure out what we're gonna do with our pathways, because if I want to work on this Viking village, this is hard to if I want to work on this Viking village behind me, then I need paths. I need to actually get like different zones. So I decided, let's make some paths. I got this main path done, which as you can see, it's gonna wind down the mountain And it's gonna come across, go up a little bit, down a little bit, around the dwarven mine, up and over to the barn. Now remember, we're telling a story. So I'm saying the Black Road is going to be our main road into town, into this village. So it's going to end up at the meeting hall. I didn't have enough black concrete to come all the way around for all that stone. But it will end up at the meeting hall, and it's got to have a place to drop off all of the horses or animals or what have you. And hopefully Editor Picard remembered to place that screenshot right up here of the master plan. So as you can see, I want to have this entire like ledge be for shops and trading and stuff like that. Not trading because that's villagers, but like a bone farm that'll be like right over here, or an iron farm, or some cool stuff like that. Up here, surrounding the pathway, will be some farmland, which will look pretty awesome. This red, I don't know. I might have to terraform some, but I want some houses to go between this black road and the red and the purple. That way we have some houses for our villagers to live in, or villagers being the people who live in the village, not the mob. Might be the mob, I don't know. Then make sure that old Picard de Kirk won't die. Then this area, I decided I want to build a hotel. This will be the site of our new hotel. That way whenever we have guests come, they can create a room, or they can just claim a room. Today we're going to work on this area. In the center, now this is a large space. What I want to do is make kind of like a village square. I want to have some market stalls, that way we can sell some different stuff, or our villagers can. I just want to have some cool stuff down here. But, anyways, that's enough nonsense of talking about this. We're not going to hop right into this time lapse, but we are going to work on this space. So let's change it right back over to Picard de Kirk. Well, that was fun, Picard de Kirk cam, P2K cam, whatever you want to be called. So yeah, as I said just a second ago, let's get rid of this rain. We're gonna work on this front area today, and we're gonna do some cool stuff. We're gonna kind of add some formation here and over here, because we want it to look like the dwarves carved out this area, just like we had to do. And we're gonna create some walls. That way, it kind of creates a barrier from erosion to where you just have all sorts of land in front of here, and that's why it's so well preserved. Storytelling. But we're gonna use mainly deep slate. We're gonna use some red nether brick. We're gonna use some gold. We're gonna maybe use a little lava. But we're gonna make a little plaza out here. So I'm gonna go get some materials, and I will be right back. Yo, we are back with our materials here. That's all my terraforming materials. But these are our materials that we're going to use. So far, I'll get some materials if I need it later on down the line. But we're going to take some deep slate bricks. We're going to just grab all of these brick materials. And gonna get just some bricks. Gonna get some brick wall. No, I'm gonna get some, just a few stairs. I don't need a lot. That's good. We got enough slabs. Let's get a few walls. Just so we have a little bit of a palette here. Let's see if we can crack some of those. We cannot. Anyways, I think the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna just build up just a wall here. Do the same thing. We're gonna add just like a little bit of a slope, just like that. Well, would we like regular deep slate? I think we might like some regular deep slate instead of deep slate bricks. A little bit of oversight there. Oh well, it's not that big of a deal. We'll use those at some point for sure. Now let's get some just deep slate there. We're going to just make some polished deep slate. Polished deep slate. So, in doing this, we're just going to make a wall that kind of goes down. And I'm going to do that on both sides. I'm not going to make it equal. I'm going to just make this one a little smaller. And I'll be right back at, well, should we do a time lapse? Did you guys love that time lapse music from last episode? Because guess what? It's going to be brought back. It'll be a really short time lapse. But let's do it. Okay, so like I said, short time lapse. As you can see, I was happy that I was done. So we've got just these blank slates, and I'm gonna have to come in, maybe do a little bit of terraforming there, and I'm definitely gonna have to do some terraforming over here. That way it kind of looks really good. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna make almost like a nice crack, like a giant fissure with some gold showing, maybe some lava. Some lava would be really cool on this side. And then maybe like some gold fissures. That would be cool. So for this, we're just gonna simply just do something like that. Take a little bit. Let's just jump over here, all terrain. Okay, so we're gonna need a little bit of space. Let's get our materials back. That way we can get some lava. Probably 2 lava buckets will suffice. Actually, we might just need 1. So something like that. And as we can see, we got some lava showing through. We'll probably shorten that fissure just a little bit, just like that. There we go. We got some of that Minecraft, that classic Minecraft feel. probably, let's make some stairs, maybe some slabs. I've got some stairs. Let's see how it looks with some stairs. It looks very classic Minecraft right now. We're gonna make it a little bit better. Nope, I don't like that stair there. But what I do want is a stair just like that. Yeah. You see what I'm going for? Just that little bit of lava. I'm gonna do the same thing over here with gold. I'm gonna have to go get some gold because preparation. But that won't take very long. I'll do that, and guess what? I'll catch you on the flip side. Alright, so I kept it kind of small. I could do a couple more of those if I really wanted to. I've got some more gold that I could. But I think that looks pretty good. I like it. It kind of adds a little bit of ambiance. I definitely need to add some more of that. Maybe add like some lapis or some redstone or something. Not just gold. That might be a good solution. Gonna put all this dirt and grass in here. But as you can see, I have dug this area out because this is our next step. And I know you guys love that time-lapse music. It's like the cringiest thing, and I love it. It makes me laugh every time I hear it. That's what makes editing great, is you get to hear all the cringe twice. But what I did here is I just dug this out up to this point, and then I made a dome, kind of like just a half circle, and we're gonna fill all this in, and we're gonna do that in the form of a time lapse. I'm not gonna worry you guys with all hearing me talk about how I'm gonna decorate this. It's gonna be time lapse based because why not? Time lapses are fun, and I want to hear that music again. I can't talk today, so let's roll that time lapse. I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse. I hope you guys loved that music. But I kept it pretty simple. Here, I kind of incorporated both aspects of the levels, and I kind of flipped that. I think that looks pretty good. There was a little bit too much red here. I think a little bit more white would be good. I want to make a statue right here. I've got to see what statue design I want to use, or if I want to create my own, or what. But I also want to put some stuff over here and maybe over there, maybe like 2 smaller statues and then a large statue right here. I think that would look really cool. But let's get a vantage point from up here and see how it looks. I'm gonna think, oh yeah, that really shows some grandiose. I think with a couple statues, like 3 statues, would be really good. Let's go to think about that. We're gonna want it to be a nice circle, like a small circle there, with a pedestal. Probably make it out of, ooh, maybe some like blackstone sculptures would look nice. I still need to do that. So I'm gonna look at what I want to do. If I find a design online, I'm just gonna do it and just cite my resources. But I'm gonna do that. I'll be back in a second. Hopefully in a second. And then the original plan was to put some statues up there and up there, but I'm gonna leave that open. I like it open, especially since it goes back now. So we're just gonna put a statue, and statue. So, see y'all in a sec. So, what do we think? I kind of like this. I used some diamond and some coal and some lapis. That might be a little bit too much variation, but it'll work. I didn't add any statues here, but guess what? Try not to show you guys. Guess what? Guess what? But we have a statue. I think it looks pretty cool. I don't know if I really like the deep slate. I don't know. I'm gonna really have to look and see if there's anything better that I can use to kind of stand out from the background, while also retaining that entire old feel. But I like it. I think we made some serious progress out here. Now, I said we were going to work on the Viking village. And once I get like the terraforming done and some stuff like that, yeah, we're definitely going to work on the Viking village. But we have to remember this outside portion of the dwarven mine is also a little bit of the Viking village. It's not Viking, but it's part of the village. And it's a centerpiece. So whenever you look at this market, you're looking at that. Yeah, I'm going to have to change that from deep slate for sure. I'll do that in between episodes. But look at that. You're going to see the statue, the handiwork of the dwarves, and it's going to be awesome. I really like it. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I'm going to try and throw that time-lapse music in as much as I can because I love it. But if you have enjoyed this video, enjoy the time-lapse music, whatever, like the video. Simple as that. That's how I know that you like my content. So what's stopping you? Then leave a comment. If you have any suggestions, any just suggestions whatsoever, whether it be with this series, with the village, with the mine, maybe a farm you want me to do, let me know. I have plans. Also, next episode is episode 25. I want you to drop your comments in the comments section. What do you think I'm going to do next episode? You have a week, so get to it. Have you done it? Awesome. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any more of my cringy content. And with that, we're going to end it there. I've been Picard Kirk, and I have been in my spot. You still seem like you've been in your spot this entire time. Good job. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I enjoy this series so much, and I hope you do too. And with that, I'm gonna have to say goodbye.